Welcome back, class. This video is going to discuss the lesson steps for this project and how I'm going to grade your final project submission. So this is just a quick rundown of everything that you should be expecting. So the first step of this project is, as always, to brainstorm. You want to create the plan ahead of time. So you're building from the plan. Instead of working backwards, you always want to make sure you have your idea set before creating your art. So you first want to think of a specific memory or event that had a positive impact on you. Or you can think of a positive value that you'd like to reflect in your art. So a value is something that's important to us. So whether you find strength, humor, family, faith, athleticism, conservatism, taking care of the environment, those kind of things are personal values to you. You could reflect that as well. So basically first pick what you want to show and then build upon that. Then you're going to design and plan an artwork that clearly expresses your story, your narrative. Or your personal value through the images that you put in there. Not only just your images, but the actions of your subjects, what they're doing, where they are, the environment, and any other extra details you can add. Basically, the more detail you add, the better, the clearer your story will be. Then, for step 3, you're going to draw your final project in full color using colored pencils and images that clearly express your narrative or personal value. So basically just brainstorm your story, draw it out in as much detail as you can, and then full color using color pencils. This project should be a lot of fun for everyone, especially since you can connect personally to this memory. And then when I'm grading your final project, before you hand it in and as you're working on it, sorry, I'm tripping on my words here, but be mindful of the fact that you need to fill your entire paper. So when you're drawing it, fill the entire paper. Don't draw real tiny in a small section. Make sure you fill the entire space. Then make sure your project is in full color through the use of color pencils. Then you want to make sure your narrative personal value is clear. I need to make sure that it's easy to understand. So if I am looking at your artwork and I'm not quite sure what's going on, that can affect your final grade. And lastly, your background space should clearly support your images as well. So if I'm drawing myself getting my first family pet, but I picked them up on Mars in outer space, that wouldn't really make too much sense. So this artwork isn't so much about creating a creative design. It's more about just telling the story as specifically as you can as it happened. We're not so concerned with a realistic detail as we were in the still life project. I'm just looking for your best effort to make sure that your story is clear and you can tell it in any way that best suits you. So if your wheelhouse is drawing stick figures and you need to draw it that way, great. If you are more confident in your art abilities and you're going to tell your story using more detailed characters and objects, great. As long as you have the subjects, the places, the actions, what they're doing, and it's in full color, and that should tell a clear story, and that's what should get you the strong grade. All right, that's all I have for your lesson directions, and just make sure you check the due date at the top of this video. And I look forward to seeing you in class and completing our day 1 assignments. All right, everyone. See you in class.